If you're looking for a simple way to relax your mind, soothe stress, and calm the roller coaster of your emotions in just 10 minutes a day, you found it with the restorative yoga pose I'm about to teach you. It's called Supported Bridge with Bolster. I'm Caren Baginski, and I'm the author of Restorative Yoga, Relax, Restore, Re-Energize, and you found your way to day 9 of the Restorative Yoga at Home Challenge. Supported Bridge with Bolster is helpful for relieving lower back pain and also embodying calm energy in your heart. It's a gentle inversion that will help you see and experience your emotions. If you're just joining the Restorative Yoga YouTube challenge, click up here or in the description below and get yourself all signed up for free to experience the 12-day journey. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification because I post new weekly free yoga videos in addition to series like this one. Gather up the following restorative yoga props for our practice today. My little dog Willow is letting you know you need 1 flat bolster, 1 blanket, and possibly an eye pillow. For my pregnant mamas out there, avoid this pose past your first trimester. Yesterday, on day 8 of the challenge, we had a prop party. We used all the things to create supported reclining pose. And while I am an engineer's daughter and there's definitely something satisfying about creating this setup and getting yourself into it, there's also something to be said for simplicity. So let's set our eye pillow, if you're going to use it, off to one side and grab the blanket. Open it up until it's a basic fold blanket. You can find the fold for this in my restorative yoga book, and place that near your eye pillow at one side of your mat. Smooth out any wrinkles. This will be a little support for your head. Grab your flat bolster and take that widthwise across about the middle of your mat. We're going to sit on top of the bolster, facing away from the blanket. Knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. And then look down at your knees here and start to find a space where the toes are facing forward, the feet are about hip distance apart. You can always adjust this as we come into the pose, but this is a good place to start. Then just exhale, and keeping your low back and your sacrum on the bolster, lie down. Lower to your elbows, and then to your head touching the back of the blanket. Allow your shoulders to rest just in front of the blanket. And then align the bolster underneath your low back so that you feel completely supported. There's no ache or any tension in your low back, and that might mean you need to move the bolster up or down until you find that just right spot for you. Once you're there, allow the chin to glide in toward the chest. The shoulder blades feel flat on the mat. And there's a lot of heaviness in the upper body, in the shoulders, not the head. So do some more adjusting so that the majority of your heaviness is in the shoulder blades on the back. Then reach your arms open to your sides, and we'll rest open here in a V. The palms will be face up. And you can either choose to close the eyes from here or take your eye pillow to your eyes now. Notice if you can relax into your hips and your feet. And if it feels like you're struggling to hold your legs up in space, here's a nice modification. Walk your feet wide to the edges of your yoga mat and drop the knees together to touch. Play around with the position of your legs, walking your feet forward, back, out, or in, until you find the just right space for right now. And let's practice again a breathing technique that we practiced with the pose Mountain Brook. It's called Lengthen the Exhale. Empty your breath. Take a smooth breath in to a count of 4. Now breathe out completely to a count of 8. As you continue, just breathe into the capacity that you have right now. Without struggle or strain, adjust the count or the length of your breath so that it feels more effortless. So that with every inhale, you feel the navel moving upward gently. And every exhale, it recedes back in toward the bolster. Filling up, counting to 4. Releasing, counting to 8. Allow one more round with the count of the breath. End on your exhale. Then just breathe naturally. Absorb yourself in the feeling of rest, rejuvenation in the heart, absolute letting go in the legs, pelvis, torso, arms, shoulders, head. Remain here in silence for some time. Staying present with whatever you feel inside your heart. Let's begin to transition out. Walk your legs so that the knees are right above the feet once more, giving yourself a firmer base of support. If you have something covering your eyes, set that to the side. And then wiggle into your feet, your fingers, palms turned down. Press into the soles of the feet. Lift the hips just enough and take the hands to scoot the bolster either just in front or off to the side so that your whole back can come on the ground and you can hug your knees in toward your chest, either with the legs inward toward the armpits or together and in toward the heart. And then choose one side to roll to. Extend one arm overhead and take your time. Just go slow, coming onto that hip, rocking to your side, resting your head on your arm. Press yourself up when you feel ready. Slowly coming up to a seat. Maybe sitting on top of the bolster or the blanket or a simple cross-legged seat. And let's take the palms together at the heart. Option to close your eyes if it's comfortable. How we breathe plays a big part in how we feel in these poses. So notice, was it more effortless to breathe in or to breathe out? Sometimes when we're afraid to feel the fullness of life, like joy and happiness, we hold back on our inhale. And other times, when we're so ready to let go and move on, we deepen our exhale. Gratitude to yourself for taking the time to slow down and feel. And gratitude to all the teachers who have come before and paved the path for peace. As you open the eyes and relax the hands down, today's self-reflection question has to do with the breath. So what did you notice about how you were breathing in the pose and now out of the pose? Is the inhale easier? Is the exhale easier? Make any notes about your breath in the comments. I'm so curious to hear about your experience and how these poses can show you a little bit more about what's going on in your life. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed supported bridge with bolster. Restorative yoga is such a profound practice when you do a little bit every single day. I hope that you are feeling the effects by now. The challenge is almost up, so keep going. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Tomorrow on day 10, we will be practicing a new restorative yoga pose. That's a twisting pose, and it just so happens to be one of my favorites for improving posture and deepening your breath. I'll see you then. Namaste.